Good morning. Here is my delivery that has just arrived from Dusk of the bed. It's Friday. I ordered this on Monday, so it's come pretty quick. It did say in stock, it wasn't a pre-order, but it has come. So this is it. I'm not sure what to make of it. The headboard does look a little bit smaller than usual. I've got to get my old bed out and then that's being collected by somebody later today. But here it is. In the king size, in the linen, natural. This is the Ascot. I will link everything in the description box below. So let's get it in and start letting you know what I think. I've got the packaging up, and what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to make sure I've got the correct tools because that makes the big difference. Okay, so there's a lot crammed in this box, as I hope there would be. So let's see what we've got. Oh, this is good. Okay, so this bit here, I don't know if you can actually see what I'm showing you. So this is all attached. This is the mechanism for the hydraulic, I imagine it's hydraulic, for the Ottoman. So it actually comes pre-attached. Now I've built many an Ottoman bed and it's the worst bit because it hasn't come, but this is attached to the sides. And actually, that's amazing. Okay, so let me get it out. So it's a good start. Right, right, play that one up. It's all the same sort of material you'd expect. And down here, this is Velcro with staples holding it all on. That's probably to attach the bottom, like a liner. We'll see. Right, let me get this out. Okay, so I've opened the smaller box, got the bits out. So hopefully this one is going to have some instructions in it. Right, so here we've got polystyrene, a part 16. This will be a liner to put in the Ottoman bit. So we'll put that. Then we've got 2 packets of slats. Right, now all these packets seem to be labelled. Yeah, they've all got numbers on. I like it when we do that. And then we've got Allen keys galore, and then the bits again. The base. Right, so here's your fabric. This is in the cream. It's quite nice. It's like a linen feel. Nice light, no yellowy tones. Nice and light, so it would go. So it is the sort of colour I wanted. So we like that. So that's the base. That's number 2. So let's just move that out the way. So you have got some secret storage. When you build the bed, you've got a whole section at the back that is secret. Because this sits right up. I found some more stuff. I found this. Right. Okay, I have put it in situ. It doesn't come as high as my last bed. High enough. So that's it there. So the fabric, it's a very soft feeling linen look. It doesn't feel like linen. It feels like a soft, I don't know how to describe it, like a soft material you'd have, say, on a sofa or an armchair. It's got that nice soft feel with nice stitching. Stitching's all nice and even. It's a nice colour. It's a very light, sort of oatmeal-y, creamy colour, and there's no yellow tones in it, which I like. And yeah, so that's the headboard. It says it takes 2 people to assemble it. I think not. And it says up to 2 hours. Right, so the time now is 12 o'clock. I'm going to see if I can build it in an hour. Full instructions. So that's the bed there. Yeah, it is good that these side bits are attached though. Haven't got a fiddler on doing that. Right, numbered, good, 12 bits. Yep, right. Looks like first up we're going to put all the screws and bits in. Oh, okay. Get on. So let me start with step 1. Bolts A, which I have lots of. So it's labelled nice and simply. That's good. So we're putting that bit like that. You see that? Like that. So then that just goes like that. Where's the Allen key? 2 Allen keys with it. Right, just put them in like that, keep them really loose. Okay, so there's those 3 in, simple as that. And I have to say, the finishing quality, like sort of this bit, which has been stitched, is very neat. It's nicely done, and all these bits, you know, it's all beds I've had before, it all looks a bit sort of, you know, stapled in, but this is all very neatly stitched. Like the finish is pretty good, and it's nice and, you know, padded nicely. So yeah, I've got those 3 in there. Don't put them all the way in, just leave them as loose, well, put them in sort of halfway, so they're nice and loose. Doesn't want me to put anything in that one yet. I'm going to put all the bolts in all the way around, and then I'll show you the next bit. Done. All the bits are put in. Again, the edging along here is all very neat. And this is standard kind of fabric, but I do think this is maybe slightly thicker than the bed I just got rid of. This is slightly thicker, but like the stitching again is all very neat on that. So what I'm going to do now is go to part 2, which says attach the left and right side rails to the headboard and footboard. The angle iron brackets and leftings are pre-attached. Yes, which is really good. I'm happy they are. So it shows you the biggest bit of the mechanism here goes headboard end, and then we'll just hook them in. So I will do that now. So the next stage is to attach the side rails to the headboard and footboard using the angle corner brackets, which are number 10, and it seems you need this, it must be the screw. So number 10, which I'm assuming is going to make it a little more solid. Right, let me get the bits. Let's have a look. Okay, that's all done. Now I'm going to move on to step 4, which says securing the left and right side rails to the lifting mechanism. So they're currently... So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to secure it using these bolts. Take that cap off, and then this goes like that. So that just hooks on like that, all the way in, and then we'll put that on. It does come with a little spanner, just to make sure that's nice and tight. Okay. Simple as that. I'll do the other one, then I will move on to step. Okay, done that. Now, step 5. So take everything out from underneath the bed, and this is where you put in that liner on the bottom. And if you remember, I pointed out the Velcro that was on the bottom of here, so it should attach pretty neatly across the bottom. That was good. Last bed didn't have that. With regards to the mechanism, it is pretty solid, opens up nicely. You can't literally now push it down unless you're standing up, but it's pretty solid. It's got a good, doesn't look anything better or worse than I've had before. If I try and push it down like that, goes down okay, like that. So yeah, pretty good so far. Okay, let's get this base in and see what that looks like. Okay, all found, all numbered. So these are the number 9s. And then in the package, they were labelled. So I need number 6s, which I'm assuming, it seems that this one goes at the back and the front and then these run down the middle of the bed. So I'm going to have a go at attaching them now. So when you attach this one at the bottom, the number 6, make sure that the poles are facing this way because this is where you're going to attach the middle bit in just a minute. When you're putting these on, clip this piece into the long pole first and then click them in. A little catch at the back and click that in like that. And that's it. So that's in along the back. And then next step, we are on number 7 and it says attach the horizontal support rails to the left and right side rails. So I've got 3 number 7s and it's saying attach them with C's. So I'll get my bits. C. And I'll have to screw them up with the Allen key. Simple as that. So you screw up from the bottom, straight in. One quite close there. The other hole is, I'm just going to go into there. And then there's another one there. So I'm going to attach these on both sides. Okay, they're all on, nice and simple. Then it says, so we're now going to attach this middle piece across here, which is fairly easy. So you just have to make sure that you've put your bolt in the correct on the end. Haven't put that on yet. So I'm going to attach this bit, and then this bit is the bit that you put all the slats in. So I'm going to put that in the middle. What I would say with this bed so far is that the bed I just dismantled, it didn't have these metal runners going across. It literally had the middle piece and then the slats went in. So that, again, that's another plus, having these extra bits on the Ottoman. So I'm going to attach this piece here. Then once that's on, I'm going to put this end bit back on, same as I did in the front, just build it and then pop it in there. Then we'll start doing the slats. Here is it unpacked, it's got 2 bits on the end. So you're using bolts D either side. Okay, I've just leapt forward and done step 9. So step 9 was just popping in this end piece here. Again, put the attachments on the long bit and then you just pop them in on here. Then I screwed this in and pushed it down. So next, I'm going to attach the slats and strap, which goes on the end so you can open it. And I will show you doing that, and then we'll get the mattress on and I'll let you know what I think. But it's really hot, so I'm gonna get a quick drink. So it's all built. It's the following morning, we slept on it. Absolutely slept like a log. Very comfortable, much more solid than the last bed. The last bed sort of creaked a little bit and felt like there was a bit of movement in the mattress. Really solid, so super comfy. Everything that's in the picture I will link. My gorgeous bedding that's currently in the clearance sale, which I absolutely love, in the blue stripe. This throw as well, I've got 3 of these. It's fake mohair. I don't like mohair. Got bought one once, couldn't stand the feel of it. This looks like mohair, but it's super, super soft. And again, that's in the massive sale. This throw as well, I think is 70% off. So everything on here, I'll link. I'll put a link to the exact bed that I have. And depending on the time you buy, I pay £289 for this bed in the sale with a code. So I will link to this bed. It comes in lots of different colours. This is the ivory or the cream, the natural, I think it is actually on. So what I'm going to show the Ottoman, which is here, has got this tag with a little loop that you then pull up like that. It's fairly easy to open. It's got the bits down the side which make it easier. It's got a huge amount of space, as you can see at the moment. I've put 2 of my Louis Vuitton cabin cases underneath it, because they're always hanging around, never know where to put them. So I'm actually going to fill this underside. I am going to buy a couple of storage containers for down the back, so when it comes to the winter I can put my summer clothes in there. But mainly all of this I'm going to put my handbags, because I've done my wardrobes. Watch my IKEA packs hack wardrobes. Do check my channel. Built these, plus all the inside designing I'm just uploading now. It's a huge amount of storage, quite deep. It's got these, when we built it, these little things on the corner, so anything lower than that will fit very safely and won't be touched. So I checked before I shut this down on these two. Ample space. So if you're looking for extra storage, it's got a huge amount. What I also like about this is that at Christmas, when I buy Christmas presents and I want them to keep them hidden, I keep them under the bed, which does help. One little tip when you're building: the Allen key, the two sorts of Allen keys, you can't see, they're over in the corner, just leave them in here in a little bag. So if you ever need to move it, sell it, whatever, you've got the correct Allen keys. There's nothing worse than not having the Allen keys. So it's very strong. You see underneath, actually these extra pieces here, there's 3 of these, is really good. I've not had these before, so you've got that extra strength going across. Everything was lined up well with the threading. The instructions are very clear. It's very easy to pop these in. You see how I did it. You make them up first, push the middle, and then you just pop each side in. They're very much well in, so not going to pop out, because I've had beds before where these have popped out, which can be a bit annoying. Don't think it's going to do that. What else can I say about the bed? It's just a lovely colour as well. I do like the colour. Let me put that back down. So it clunks down like that, you can see. The headboard, I think it's slightly lower, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to lower that picture slightly actually, because it's a bit weird, because the headboard before was probably about here. But it's a good height to sit in when you're sitting in it. Good quality stitching as well. So when it comes to a nice classic bed, and I love it, it's actually made this room feel bigger and brighter. And also what it means is I can, when I come back in September, I have a cushion like bought in America that has pumpkins on it. It's just a cream cushion with other colours, but you could put more autumnal throws. When I had the blue bed, I didn't have that flexibility to do that. So I'm looking forward to being able to style it up at Christmas as well. So all in all, I am going to give this bed a 5 out of 5. And I've built quite a few beds in my time. This was very easy. Trying to do it on a hot day, because it was quite hot. And yeah, I loved it. So I'll also link, I've already had messages on Instagram, my amazing rug, which fits underneath, because we obviously have wooden floors. We're in a bit of a mess over there because I'm about to fill it up. I'm going to do this side of the room. These shutters actually I bought on Facebook Marketplace for £20 and they fit, which is amazing. This chest of drawers is going, and all of this stuff is going to be nicely stored. It's going to go under the bed. So I don't know what I'm going to put over a big clear area there, which is going to be really nice. But this is the state of the bedroom as we are. But I am very pleased with it. As I say, everything is linked below that you see on the bed that I've bought. I love my cushions and absolutely everything, very Studio McGee. So I'll link everything below. But any questions, do let me know. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that was helpful. And I am going to do lots more reviews. There are other reviews on my channel and other IKEA hacks and interiors. So please do hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.